Master Ray. Hey, I got a call from the bank today and they said they had a customer who dropped off about close to $200 on customer wrap rolls. So I'm going to try out some customer wrap rolls, and if I had a few little extra rolls besides these boxes here, and I'll show you what I got in those. These are going to be like mom and pop boxes. They're going to be pretty awesome.
All right, so these are the few rolls that were extra that were in there, and as you can tell, these are going to be pretty good, because look at that 1915 Denver, 27, 49, 58, 52, and that was just out of a few rolls. So let's get to cracking into some of these boxes.
It's going to be a crazy box. Look at that 1957 right there. It is a blazer. Wow. No telling what's in all of these boxes here. That is freaking awesome.
I've decided that I'm just going to do all the finds out of each box and just kind of stack them up. And then we are going to go through all the finds at the very end of all 6 boxes that I got. But for box number 1 and the few rolls that we had previous to that did get 3 Canadians. We have that 1915 Denver there, a 27, a 34. We have also, I think that is a 44D, 44, 45, 49, and then we have a whole list of 50s that came out of that one box. Just lots and lots of 50s. We had a bunch of bright shiny, so we had this nice 57 there. We had a bunch of, all of these up here, 70s and 60s and stuff that just basically about BU. They were just super nice. Quite a few 09s. We had a 68S, a 74S, which is pretty much a blazer too. And then we had the 72, 71s, 73Ss that we also got. All right, I'm gonna crack into the next box and we'll see what else we get. That it would be too much to show you all the finds every time, all the 40s and 50s. So anything pre-40s is what we're going to be showing, and then I'll just show everything at the end of each box. I figured that would be a lot faster, a lot easier. But there's a 1936. Anything pre-40s is good. Check this one out and see what it is. This one looks really worn. Wow. All right, hopefully it's an oldie. Let's see what we got. Oh man, that looks like a 13. Let's put it up on the scope here and see what we got. And I think that's gonna be a 17, and my guess would be a Denver. All right, but that is an oldie. Nice. Wanted to bring you in for this blazer here. Check this out, 1952 Denver. Normally I wouldn't be bringing you in for the 50s, but this one is a nice for this one because we get a 1936. All right, I'm going to be doing the wrap up and we'll go through all the rest of the coins in this. All right, here we are. So up here we have all the 1972 Phillies. None of them were the double die. We have the 72S, 74S and a blazer, another 74S blazer, 74 Denver blazer there. So there's quite a few blazers in all of these. And the leg, there's that 52 again. We did end up with that 1917 Denver, 36, a 39, 1 Canadian. We had a bunch of 59s there. And then down for the 40s, we had a 42, 44, another 44 there, 47, and a 48. And for the 50s, 51, 52, 55, several 56s, 57, another 57, 58s, and all those are 58s there too. We did end up with just a few of the 09s there. All right, I'm gonna crack into box number 3 and we'll get going. Because on one of the rolls here, check this out, this was all in one roll. So we ended up with a 1926, I think it's a Denver, 51, and a 56 Denver. But I just mainly for that 1926. That is pretty awesome. Let's do for box number 3. We'll do a walkthrough on it. So here we have our 09s. Got a 1970S, several 71Ss, 72Ss, 72 Phillies, none of them the double die, and 169S.
We did get the one oldie there, the 1926 Denver. 40, 44, 45, 51, 52, 55, 56, 56, 56, 50. Oh, that's in the wrong spot. Right there. It's supposed to be down there. All right. And then also the 59s. All right. Well, that concludes box number 3. We'll see what we get in 4, 5, and 6. All right, guys. Wanted to bring you in for box number 4 completion. And check it out. We did get quite a few bright and shinies here. There's a 74S, another 74S. There is a 59 Denver, a 70S, and a 74D. We did get 3 Canadians right here. We did get a few of the 72 Phillies. None of them are the double die though. We did get 2 69s, neither one of those, or 1969 S's. We ended up with a 70S, 71S, 2 72S's, and a 74S. For the wheat cents, we got 1 in the 40s, 47 Denver. The rest of them are all 50s, right across there. All right, I still have 2 boxes left, and we'll knock into those. See what else we can come up with. All right, we completed box number 5. Let's take a look at what we got. We did get a whole bunch of S's right here. 74S, 72 Philly, some 70S's. We even had 3 69 S's right there. We did get those 50s. We got a few 40s, a few more 40s than we did in the last box for sure. But then check this out. I believe, from what I can see, that may be a 1910. As I moved around, I tried to look under the scope. It didn't really help much. It could be an 18, but I believe it possibly could be a 10. That last digit is pretty smooth, but I believe that's a 1910. That is pretty cool. We did get a couple more Canadians. We had a whole bunch of 2009s. All right, I have 1 box left. We'll crack it open, finish up this 6 box hunt. All right, this is the last box. Let's cut it open together and see what we got inside. The first few boxes were probably mom and pop boxes. They were pretty good. And then I didn't realize that all the rest of the boxes were bank wrap rolled, but that's okay. We still did a 6-box hunt. Let's take a look, see what we got. We definitely have circulated pennies there. I'll bring you on the first find. I'm gonna hunt this box out and we'll show all the finds on this one. All right, see you in a minute. All right, that very first roll, we get a wheat just showed up right on top of there. Let's zoom in and take a look at it, see what we have together here. We'll bring in a little more light. There we are. And we're gonna have 41. I believe that's going to be a 41 Denver right there. Sweet. All right, guys, I'm going to bring you in because this is a different kind of foreign instead of just the Canadians. Look at that. We've got a starfish right there. Very nice. That's going to be the Bahamas. That's going to be a 2006. Awesome. All right, I bring you back in because look what fell out of this roll right here. Let's take a look together, see what it is. Let's zoom in. Guys, look what just popped out. Check that out. Right there. Let's zoom in. Well, that was zoomed in. Let's bring it up. There we go. We have a 1913 Denver right there. That is awesome. A readable date. Unlike the last one I had, I couldn't quite tell if it was a 10 or not. But that is an early one. At least 2 early ones in this box at least. All right, nice. All right, we got another find here. Check this out. We got a 1945 Philadelphia right there. Sweet. All right, we have our next find. Let's check it out together. Wrong direction there. There we go. We are gonna have a 54S right there. There we are, 1954S. All right, sweet. I've got about 6 rolls left of this box, and then we'll be done with that 6-box hunt, and then we'll go through everything. All right, see you in a moment. All right, we finished that 6-box hunt. This is what we got in box number 6. Let's take a look. We did get quite a few of the 09s right there. There we are. We got the one, let's see, that was the Bahamas coin right there. We got the best find of the box is gonna be this 1913 Denver right there. And then we got a few 40s. Oh, bypassed it, there we go. There's the 41, 44, 45, 54, 56, 58, and a bunch of 59s. We did get some S pennies here. We got a 70S, 73S, 74S, and then down below that, where was that it? Yeah, that was all of those. So that was all of them. Awesome. Well, I'm gonna put everything together and we'll have it all laid out on the table here and we'll take another look. All right, guys, this is everything together here. We ended up with 72 wheat pennies. That is pretty awesome for 6 boxes there. All right, so that averaged a little over 10 per box, which is what I normally get. The best find of the box is there is that 1910, 1913, 1915. I believe that's a 1917. That's gonna be a 26 and a 27. We got a 34, 36, and a 39 there. We had a huge stack of all the 40s and 50s. I mean, some of these stacks started getting pretty high on some of the dates here. And lots of them. And then the nicest Wheaties that we found were these 2 blazers right here. 1952 Denver and a 57. We did get a whole huge stack. That ended up being about $1.05 of the 2009s. Quite a few foreigns. We had the one Bahamas there, all the Canadians. And then we had lots and lots. We had one 1968S, lots of 69S's, lots of 70S's, 71S's, 72 Phillies. We had a huge stack of those. And 72S, 73S, and 74S's right there. Well, this turned out to be a pretty great hunt, I would say, and it was a lot of fun. I hope to do it again soon if I can get a hold of another 6 boxes like that at one time. That was awesome. Well, if you guys like these type of hunts, please like and subscribe, and I'll bring you more content. Hit that like button. Thank you guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening and love you all.